Hey everyone, Sean McGarry with NoCodeSTR.com. If you've seen any of my other videos, one thing I advocate for is just the basic fact that all the tools I show, teach, advocate for are not short-term rental specific. They can do any task related to any part of your business or life, and to help automate the annoying parts of all of it. What I'm going to show you real quick is this is a YouTube video I'm uploading. I'm going to show you how Airtable AI is going to write the description, the title, a blog post for me, the SEO title and meta description, a Facebook post and an email copy almost instantly. And AeroPage is going to generate an image for the thumbnail automatically. And then even AeroPage is going to publish a blog post about the video, all in a matter of minutes. So first thing we need to do, I recorded the video in Loom. I'm going to go to transcript. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back over here. And first thing I'll do is type in what the video is about. This is the title. Say, automate texts to guests. All right. So I'm going to have that. What I'll do actually is copy this, put it here, and then we come back. For the image purposes, separate this into 2 lines. Okay, automate text to guest. So we have that. Go back again, get the transcript. Turn that off, whatever it is. Okay, so I have the transcript now. So first of all, let's click here. We'll get the thumbnail generated. It'll take a couple seconds. Boom, automate text to guests like we wanted. So I'll save this image. So that image is saved now. We'll go back here and let's go ahead and add the transcript. And this is where you're going to see a lot of magic happening. So I'm just going to go here, transcript, copy, paste, enter. And now you'll see generating. Generate that. Facebook post already generated. Email copy now generated. Okay. On these, they're waiting on a Zapier. I had a resource here. So I'm going to go back in. I'll put that in. But let's go to the YouTube video ID. So we go here. We're going to go ahead and upload this file. Okay, so now that's in there. We're going to copy this link. We're going to go back. We're going to post the link in here. And you can see automatically this added the YouTube video ID. And what that enables is I have a formula field that actually generates the embed code for that exact video. That's going to help to create the blog post. Let me go ahead and get the Zapier. Here, I'll just put in a fake one just to keep this moving. And then we'll add the real one in a second. Okay, so we have that now generating. So this is the resource. So now it's including that if there is one. So this is going to make the actual YouTube description. Boom, that happened. STR blog post, boom, that happened. Meta description for the blog post, that happened. And the title for the blog post right there. The meta title, so SEO. And the way this is all done, this is all Airtable AI. And so if you click on any of these, there is a prompt. Act as an SEO expert for NoCode STR, company that teaches yada, yada, yada. And then you actually say, look at the video transcript, look at the blog post to then help generate this SEO. And it takes 2 credits to do this. You're given 500 for free every month. And for $6, you get an extra 3,500. So you get a lot of credits. You can get a lot of mileage out of this. But now all this is in here. And because I have the video in here, because I have, we'll go ahead and add the description and stuff to the actual YouTube. And what's awesome about this also is if I want to, I can edit any of this without disrupting any of the other fields. There's certain formula fields where you can't change it, but this I can just, change, delete, whatever on any of these videos and have it work. Pretty amazing. So we'll go ahead, copy the description. We'll go back to YouTube. Put that in. Again, I'll probably tweak and change these, but I just wanted to show you how this prevents the blank page kind of issue that occurs most of the time where you're like, oh, I'll get to that later. In this case, it's done so fast for you. Not made for kids, next. And then I'll just go ahead and hit publish. So we'll go ahead and make it public. Again, I'll change that link so that works. Everything else, good to go. So now that we already have that. So that video is now uploading, being published. All this information's in here, right? And now we have this automate text to guests. So what we'll do is this link should already be set up. And yeah, so this is a live on the internet link that has SEO, description, meta tags already as part of it. And then here's the video that I just uploaded. And here's the link to that resource already in there. And that happens automatically. If you guys want to see more videos, you can go to nocodestr.com/learn. And again, if I refresh this, that video will show up here. All right, well, video cut out, for some reason, but you can see it's already up here. You can check the time. It's been like a minute. But anyway, that's how quick. And before, I would never actually post any of this, get no SEO value from any of the videos I did. But now I can just literally record the video in Loom, copy the transcript using Loom AI, go over to Airtable, copy that information in here. Again, this was kind of the key thing, video transcript. And then it generated, boom, YouTube description, AI, title, blog post. Again, I'm gonna have to I'll look over all this and edit where necessary, but here's my meta description. Here is my quick SEO title. Here is the Facebook post. Again, I may or may not use this exactly, but pretty sweet. And you can even put in there, like, sign up for a free 5-day course at NoCode SDR. I made that part of my instructions as like my call to action, to where always end with this call to action. And, you add an example as well. And then again, you bring in the data from Airtable to give it the context it needs to do a great job. And then it generates the preview, shows you how many credits it takes. Pretty amazing. You can even give it access to the internet. You can change the model it uses. So Airtable AI is kind of the bomb. AI email copy. So this is where it will generate, a subject and then all the information. It'll know, general, how I like to speak, how I like to, show my emails. They're not perfect, but again, I can just go in here, use as the starting point, edit it. Any of the stuff that is kind of front facing, I can just change it in here, or even in my personal kind of dashboard I have through AeroPage to get it exactly how I want it. But this is how quick I have a blog post up. I have a Facebook post generated, YouTube description, all that stuff that would take a long time and would, cost me days, trying to get through and be like, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Now it's so quick and so easy that literally I just have to talk into the screen, show whatever I want to show, and then that transcript is what powers all the other information. So anything I mentioned in the video that's relevant now becomes part of the blog post, part of the YouTube description, part of the email, and it can be done for anything. Just to show you how I actually came up with all this stuff, ChatGPT I have a project that's fully related to Airtable formula help. And in that, I created one that's an Airtable AI assistant kind of helper. And so all I would do would say, hey, I have this, I have a meta description. Here's the one I have right now. And I wrote this, but then I would ask, ChatGPT that knows me a lot better because I've had so many conversations about this business and asked it for so much advice, how to improve the prompt for Airtable AI. And then I go back and forth until I have something I like. And then I just copy this into Airtable AI. And so I'm using ChatGPT to improve Airtable AI. And then Airtable AI actually has my information. So it generates all the relevant details I need. I can ask ChatGPT, what other fields should I have? It'll give me recommendations and then I can add to it. But this is really powerful, just kind of getting started. And again, this is all essentially non-short-term rental related, but all these same tools can be used for short-term rental at any level of your business. But anyway, I just want to give you a little peek behind the curtain. Again, a blog post was created, email copy was generated, this image was generated automatically. So it just takes so much friction out. AI is not going anywhere. It's a good time to learn it. Anyway, NoCodeSDR.com. If you guys want to do the 5-day course, see the different things, the different software I use, and then also this resource, NoCodeSDR.com/learn. These are all the videos I've posted on YouTube, etc. So this is where you'll be able to find out about that. Again, if I refresh this, hopefully it won't end the video this time. But yeah, now you can see automate text to guests is on there with the image. And then here's the video that, kicked off this whole thing. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. Thank you for engaging. Again, automate the annoying is the whole purpose of my business. So let me know what things are annoying and I'll show you how I think they can be automated. And then we'll get your ideas to improve it. And then hopefully together we'll, come up with the best tech stack in the industry. All right. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you.